Alright folks, welcome back to another video right here on Jason's Wrestling Channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Now, Dusty Rhodes' most famous feud was against the Nature Boy Ric Flair in the NWA. And he was talking about hard times, about how hard he's had it in his life. He was a son of a plumber. He came into professional wrestling with the National Wrestling Alliance. So him and Flair had their match, and Dusty Rhodes ended up winning the world's heavyweight title. And then I think Ric Flair would win that title back eventually. And then the National Wrestling Alliance became WCW in 1990. So Dusty Rhodes left and went over to the World Wrestling Federation. And he was wrestling as a singles competitor for a while, and then, he was always a singles competitor. But then they gave him a manager by the name of Sapphire. And they'd come out and they'd dance and everything, wear polka dots and stuff. That was Dusty Rhodes' thing in the WWF, wearing polka dots, yellow polka dots. Never won any world titles over there. Eventually, he got in 1990 at SummerSlam, he got into a feud with the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. And he was walking around looking for Sapphire. He didn't know where Sapphire was. He went into the ring for his match. All of a sudden, Ted DiBiase comes out and said that he had bought her earrings, and he bought her a jacket. He bought her all kinds of stuff. Sapphire went with the $1 Million Man. It was just another thing that the $1 Million Man was trying to prove, that you can be bought, as part of his character. So Dusty Rhodes leaves the ring and he goes running after the limo. Ted DiBiase's gone at this point. Dusty Rhodes is beside himself. Doesn't know what to do. So then he had a match with the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, somewhere down the line. He ended up beating Ted DiBiase. And then shortly after that, he went back to WCW. Now in WCW, he was an announcer and a booker. He was booking matches. He wasn't wrestling. And he did that for the rest of his time in the wrestling business. Eventually, his son, Dustin Rhodes, that wrestled in he wrestled as the natural Dustin Rhodes, went to WCW. Went to the WWF. Sorry about that. And Vince McMahon made Dustin look like a joke by turning him into Goldust. And he had Marlena. He had his wife, Terry Reynolds, known as Marlena, as his manager. And Goldust was a joke. And it basically ruined Dustin Rhodes' career. His father was ashamed of him. He was embarrassed. He didn't want to talk to his son for the longest time. Eventually, they did work things out. And he started talking to his son at one point. Dusty would come back to the WWF after WCW went out of business. He made a few appearances there with his son, or with his two sons. And he passed away 2004, I think. I think it was 2004. And Dustin now wrestles for AEW. And Cody Rhodes is the world's heavyweight champion in WWE currently. He's the only Rhodes that they never made a joke of, which is surprising. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. And for all the mothers out there, have a happy Mother's Day. Thank you for watching.